Hey guys, how's it going? This is Waj, and in this video we'll be taking a look at some of my favorite laptops that are currently available right now. We're going to be looking at a mixture of unique different laptops that offer something kind of unique and different, and they kind of excel at certain types of different tasks. But you can buy any of these laptops to do most of your day-to-day activities, whether it be work or pleasure or for school or anything like that. So let's get right into this list and see which laptop best suits your needs. Now the first laptop that we're going to talk about is the Dell Inspiron 11-3000. Now this is kind of a compact ultrabook that's very reasonably priced and is going to be great for anybody going back to school or anything like that, or even doing some simple day-to-day tasks and who wants a really fantastic battery life. Now usually with most Windows computers you don't get that great of a battery life, but this is guaranteed for 8 hours of battery life. In fact, most people say that you can get over 8 hours of battery when doing web browsing and things like that. So really great, versatile laptop for pretty much everyone. It's 11.6 inch display, has 1366 by 768 pixel resolution. It's IPS, fantastic build quality, and an excellent choice for anybody looking for a compact, versatile computer. Now the second laptop that we're going to talk about is certainly more for somebody who's on a budget and has a little bit more simpler needs in terms of web browsing and just maybe doing some basic schoolwork in terms of using Google Docs and simple apps like that. And if you're in that boat of having a very simple need and a computer that's relatively inexpensive, well, really look no further than the Acer Chromebook C720p. You can get it directly from Google. It's very reasonably priced. It doesn't have a lot of internal storage data. It only comes with a limited amount of flash memory, but you can use your Google Drive to extend that further. And if you're going to store a lot of things on the cloud, it really makes sense to go with a Chromebook like this. And really one of the best things about it is that it has a very solid display, decent resolution of 1366 by 768. It's also 11.6 inch like the Dell, but it comes in at a lower price point than the Dell. So if you don't need a full operating system and do most of your stuff online anyways, you really don't need anything more than this, especially if you want a decent keyboard. For those reasons and many others, I think this Acer Chromebook is probably one of the best choices for a really low budget laptop. Now we're going to quickly jump ahead to more of a higher end laptop. This is certainly for somebody who's going to be more of a power user, whether doing web developing or perhaps doing a little bit of video editing and certainly gaming. This is the Lenovo Y50 UHD. Now this is a new laptop from Lenovo. They just announced it, and this has, believe it or not, a display that's a 15.6 inch that is actually a 4K display. It has a native resolution of 3840 by 2160. So this is a 4K display in your laptop. Now you can upgrade the internal graphics card on this thing to a GTX 860M, which has 4 gigs of video RAM dedicated to all your graphical performance needs, and it's a powerhouse of a computer. You can really configure this to your heart's content and really make this a replacement for your desktop. And the amount of features that you can cram into here in terms of hybrid storage, SSD, there's really no limit. It's really one of the best higher end laptop computers you can get. And one of the best things about it is very compact, very subdued design, and it has a great overall aesthetic look. And even though it has a lot of power, you can still get 5 hours of web browsing on it. So definitely a very versatile computer and pretty economically priced considering it has a 4K display built into it. So definitely check this Lenovo out. Now the fourth laptop that we're going to talk about is also from Lenovo, and no, I'm not sponsored by them. I think they're making really great laptops, and this is certainly no exception. This is the Lenovo Yoga 2 Pro, and one cool thing about the Yoga series of laptops from Lenovo is that it has a screen that's fully articulating to 360 degrees. So you can use it as a tablet, you can use it as a tablet on a stand, or you can use it as a conventional laptop. It has a fantastic keyboard and trackpad, fully backlit as you would expect, and it is a Ultrabook, so it has decent battery life. I wouldn't say 9 hours. Most people are getting about 6.5 hours of regular kind of usage in terms of web browsing. But the big kind of selling feature for me is that they've actually put in a monster display. It's 13.3 inches, but it has a native resolution of 3200 by 1800, which is kind of an interesting resolution. I've never seen that kind of configuration on most laptops. It's higher than 1080p. It's higher than your QHD TV, which is your 2560 by 1440, and it's a little bit lower than 4K, but very close to 4K resolution. And the price is very reasonable. You can configure this laptop to have SSD configuration or hybrid storage configuration, decent i7 processor. So if you're looking for an Ultrabook that's very versatile and has an incredible IPS display with a fantastic native resolution, definitely check this Lenovo Yoga 2 Pro out. Now, my final laptop for this list of best laptops that are currently available right now, in my opinion, definitely has to be the MacBook Air, the 13.3-inch edition. And they've just refreshed it. There's not much of a difference between the last generation, the 2013 and the 2014 version. You can check out that video after this video to kind of make your decision between them. But I think that one of the best things about the new MacBook Air is that they really offer one of the best battery life possible, great screen resolution and overall experience. It's not very high resolution. It's below 1080p and everything like that. And they don't offer Retina options in the MacBook Air yet. They only offer them in MacBook Pros. And by the way, the MacBook Pro is an incredible computer, but really what makes the Air better, in my opinion, is the lower price point, the ease and compact size of it, even though there's not much of a difference physically between the Air and the Pro, especially these days. But I think it's that battery life that really separates the Air from everything out there. And the 13-inch edition actually has the best. It can manage now over 12 hours. I've personally gone over the 12 hours countless of times on my new 2014 edition of the MacBook Air. And really with the new Yosemite and just Mac OS X being so efficient, I think it's one of the best laptop experiences and just general computing experience you could do on the Mobile Go. And if you're in it for school or work, in terms of apps and everything like that, you can run Windows on it if you want. It really makes it really quite reasonable for students or anybody looking in to get a new laptop that will last you. And I can kind of guarantee that with most of my Mac products and Apple products is they're really well built, they're really well put together. And even though, yeah, you can probably buy a Chromebook for, just a fraction of the price, the longevity of the MacBook Air is certainly something that can speak for itself. But I know that's just my opinion. I would love to know what you guys think. Please leave your suggestions down below in terms of what laptops do you think offer the most for specific usage, for your own personal usage. I'd love to hear your thoughts and feedback. Really helpful to the community and everybody. And if you want specific information about all the different products I talked about, please make sure to visit the description where you'll find those Amazon related links. And if you buy from Amazon, it actually helps us out tremendously, and it gives us a great amount of support so we can continue giving you guys cool videos like this, and hopefully you're enjoying them. And if you are, please make sure to give us a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. But other than that, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, and we'll see you later. Take care.